My name is Claire, and I was our team's leader and worked on managing our team and also helped with the coding. So, one of the things that we did to kind of manage our time was to use a Google Calendar as a way to manage due dates. And then we also used Google Sheets to track all of our hours as a team, to see how long we had spent on the game, and then to also make sure that everyone was attending meetings and that we had all put in an equal amount of time into the game. So then, in terms of coding, we decided to use the ocean as our game environment, because there's so many different species and different diverse settings that really tied in nicely with the theme of diverse. And we also wanted to use the game as a way to bring awareness about keeping our oceans clean and helping alert people about the harm that garbage does to marine life. Probably the hardest thing was dealing with bugs because it was hard enough to create the piece of the game, and then once there was a mistake, it was hard to know what had caused it. But I think that we did a good job learning how to address our problems and solve problems to work around that.
Hi, my name is Phoebe, and I'm one of the creators of Diversity. So my role on the team was doing some coding, and then I also created our website. So our website was created on Wix. I included some information about our team and also some details about our game, like how it connects to the theme Diverse. There's also a page about the environment and how our game connects to the environment and what you can do to help the oceans. And then finally, we have a blog page. For coding, a major issue we had was that neither Claire and I had very much experience with GameMaker. And so we kind of overcame this issue by going online, looking at tutorials like Sean Spalding tutorials. We referenced the GameMaker manual. Sometimes we'd ask classmates, things like that.
My name is Paige and I'm the lead art director for Diversity. My job was to facilitate and complete the artwork for the game and the TMS page alongside Emma. The projects I worked on was the Sisters in STEM logo, the mermaids and their animation, the trash bag, the bubble screen when you press the start button, the game background, and the game poster. By far my favorite project to work on was the game background, just because it was an 8-layer background that I imported into GameMaker after making it in Illustrator and set different scrolling speeds for each layer. It was just very interesting to see it come to life just off of a drawing. Another fun project that I did was the mermaids and their animations. This was especially interesting just because it was the first ever animation that I've done. Kind of has got me hooked on animation and that I want to keep doing it, which is a really fun thing. The bubble screen with Emma, which was interesting because neither one of us had really any coding experience, so it was an endeavor to finish the project on time. One project that was very heart-touching to make was the game poster, just because it involved both Emma and I's artwork, and putting it together was a lot of fun, just seeing it all collide into one screen where we had the title screen inspired on the top and then the game on the bottom. Just seeing it all meld into one was really nice.
My name is Emma, and my main job on our team was the art. I also did some of the code. I helped with the title screen and with the transition with the bubbles, but mainly I focused on using Illustrator and Photoshop to make some of the characters. Mainly I worked on the 2 divers, and I also did the title screen. So my main challenge with that was learning how to make a GIF, because I've only ever made things that were still pictures before. So I had to learn how to make each frame, which for the diver was around 15, and then stitch them together so it looks like it's moving. So that was really challenging to get right, but it was a really cool thing to learn. I think I'll use that in the future.